New at 6, a Norfolk woman looked for a companion, turned to social media in order to find a new puppy to bring home. But her search left her with more pain than joy.
And it turns out an increasing number of consumers are finding themselves in a similar situation. Larry Miller has more in this special report, Online Puppy Problems.
I got the paw pads, the harness, the leash.
Donna James of Norfolk, Virginia even purchased a doggy bed and crate for the new Cavapoo puppy she was expecting to show up at her front door in September.
I knew it was a puppy, but you still don't know what size it is.
Right.
So I had everything ready to go. I sure did.
Excitement for James quickly turned to anger after she realized the $900 she paid for a new pup would leave her empty-handed. James says she got the idea to look for a new dog on Facebook at the suggestion of a staff member at a nearby pet store. Her search would eventually lead her to this Facebook page titled Cavapoo Puppies for Adoption Near Me. It was on this page she saw images like this. She had to have one.
I saw this one puppy and I wanted to know more. So I reached out to him and got back to me probably within 45 minutes.
The two chatted on Facebook Messenger about the Cavapoo that caught James's eye.
I started asking questions. So I said, well, can I get a picture of this puppy? So he sent me a video of the puppy. It was adorable. I was like, the minute I saw it, I had already named it.
What name did you give it?
Brandy. The first thing I thought was that song, I really miss you, Brandy. And I said, that's it right there. That's the song right there.
So James forked over $750 for the dog and an additional $150 transportation fee. Cavapoos can cost as much as $4,000 or more. So this was a deal. She was told in the chat that the dog would come with the shots, vaccines, be potty trained, and a lot more. But as the conversation moved on, James grew concerned. She asked, I would like to have a Zoom call to talk more in the morning. The person responds, I have already sent you pictures and video of the puppy you will be getting. James wrote, I prefer to see who I'm engaging with. We are not referring to a small transaction. The person said, I want to assure you there are still people out here who still believe in humanity, and my family and I will not stoop that low. Although still uneasy about the transaction, James went ahead and sent the $900 through Zelle, a payment app.
I should have just listened to my heart.
In a follow-up email, James was given a tracking number and directed to the website flightnannypettransportation.com. She entered the number.
You can see on a map where the dog is in flying time. And it told me the estimated time of delivery for the puppy. Well, 5 o'clock p.m. came and there was no puppy.
We'll come back to this website in a moment. Now, when the dog didn't arrive, James received a phone call. Someone on the other end told her to check her email. That's when she was told about COVID restrictions complicating the transport of the dog. The email said a specialized crate would require additional money, anywhere between $700 to $1,200. But remember, she already paid for the transportation costs in the initial transfer. She canceled her order and demanded a refund. But still, no dog and no money.
I contacted the Norfolk Police Department and they connected me to the economics department. One of the officers said, we have been getting a ton of calls about scams like this.
She filed a complaint with the FBI that investigates alleged puppy scams. A 2022 Better Business Bureau report says online purchases rank as the riskiest when it comes to scams, with pet purchases topping the list. So we went to the Cavapoo Puppies for Adoption Near Me Facebook page looking for answers. We found none. Then we called the number listed on the page, sent several emails, and still no response. Remember the transport company that was supposed to deliver James's pup? Well, the webpage has several red flags, grammatical errors, social media links that don't work, a phone number that connects you to a private cell phone. We called that 720 area code number, left several messages with no return call.
One day they're going to make a mistake, and that's going to be the exposure of them.
Facebook didn't respond to our request for comment when we reached out. It's best to get puppies from reputable organizations like the American Kennel Club and Best Friends Animal Society. These are just a few of some of the sites where it's safe to purchase a pup. Additional options are always available on our website. For 13 News Now, I'm Larry Miller.